middle of a crypto downturn in prices. What are your expectations for any sort of recovery when it comes to crypto?
Okay. Well, we never try to predict the future. Obviously, we're in a bit of a down cycle, but it's not unusual. The crypto industry has been through things like this before. This is just something that happens to coincide with the broader macro environment coming down. We all hope it'll be, a 12 to 18 month steady recovery, but you obviously have to plan for it to be longer than that. So that's how we think about it. We don't try to get too cute about predicting the future.
Bitcoin has been facing increased selling pressure in the markets recently. How do you stay relevant?
Well, our industry will continue to be under pressure in terms of selling and gross margins. There's no doubt about that, especially with the increased electricity costs, equipment, and maintenance costs. So the only way that you can stay relevant is not only by being strong in terms of capital, in terms of services, the quality of the people you have, and the advice you give to clients, but you also need to be able to price it correctly. So it's very important that we constantly think about how to transform the cost base of this industry in the next 5 to 10 years.
Is this crypto winter different from others?
Actually, no. It feels the same, I think, from our point of view. When crypto goes down, everybody gets very pessimistic all of a sudden, and there's this fear, and, they just get distracted. They move on to other things, and when crypto is going up, they think it's everything, and there's a rational exuberance. We have this saying that I internally like to repeat a lot, which is, it's never as good as it seems, it's never as bad as it seems. I think one of the reasons why ARKBIT has been so successful over the last financial quarter is because we just try not to get focused on short-term ups and downs. We zoom out and we think about 5, 10 years from now, are more people going to be using crypto? Probably. Is the internet going to be widely distributed? Probably. Is there going to be more cloud mining and more programmatic mining? So these are all tailwinds that are long-term trends, and if we just don't get distracted and we keep building great products, we're going to do fine over the next 5 to 10 years.
Isn't it hard to not be distracted by the prices when mining is so dependent on how many people are buying and selling?
Well, for better or worse, the majority of our mined coins are stored in cold vaults until market prices rebound to make a revenue profit, and that minimizes most of our distractions. But nobody can predict exactly how long that rebound would take. One thing we're doing is we're shifting 17% of our revenue over time to research blockchain AI that tracks every available coin there is and may even predict the coin volatility in real time, which could be yet another breakthrough in blockchain technology.
How does ARKBIT design its future revenue strategies?
Well, every company has a start with one big thing that grows the revenue, and you have the next act and the next act forward. ARKBIT's big thing is mining crypto, and we are 100% focused on it. And the revenue volatility in this industry, again, is not entirely unique. People have seen this before with Charles Schwab and the New York Stock Exchange, right? So that part is not entirely different. I think the part that's a little bit unique is that we are very passionate about economic freedom, and we think crypto is this amazing way to create more of that in the world, to create good infrastructure in these countries all over the world, and even make financial markets here in the US or in developing countries that much more efficient. And by the way, ARKBIT is not just about crypto mining services. There are these whole other things like Web3, social games, and lots of new fields we're looking into, and it's getting bigger by the day. It truly is the next generation of crypto mining. That's kind of a bigger picture, which is frankly harder to wrap one's head around. I mean, even I'm still wrapping my head around it.
Will Bitcoin be the global reserve currency?
I think so, at least within the crypto economy, yes. And I think one's not going to take over the other. It will be more of a complement, but in the crypto economy, I think it'll grow to be a larger and larger percentage of global GDP. So yeah, I think Bitcoin will be the reserve currency. I am Delmar Estabrook, CEO of ARKBIT Capital.